Hi guys! We are here for one more day to learn about butterflies. We have already learned so many things about butterflies. We learned that butterflies weren't always butterflies. When they were little, they came out of an egg and they were first a caterpillar. And then they did something, a big long word that we learned. Do you remember what that big long word is? Say it. If you said metamorphosis, you're right. Metamorphosis means that the caterpillar changed into a butterfly. It spent how many weeks in a cocoon or chrysalis? Do you remember? 2 weeks inside that cocoon or chrysalis. And when that caterpillar came out, it was a beautiful butterfly. We also learned something new yesterday about the butterfly's wings. Hi Molly, thanks for joining us. The butterfly's wings are the same on both sides. Do you remember what that's called? They're symmetric. They have symmetry. They're the same. So remember, whatever's on this side has to also be on that side of the butterfly's wings as well. So we learned so many things. I thought maybe we could learn 2 more things today. So one thing that I wanted to show you was the word butterfly. Do you guys know what letter butterfly starts with? If you said the letter B, you are right. B for butterfly. It's a pretty big long word. And I hope that you guys know how to make a bee and that you were working on bees, making your bees. But if you weren't working on them this week, you could start working on them today too. A bee is pretty easy to make. It's made up of lines and curves. So a bee starts with a big straight line going down. And then I have to go all the way back up to the top. It's kind of like an elevator. It can go down and it can go back up, down and up. So that bee, that line goes down, and then I go all the way back up and I make a curved line to the middle and a curved line to the bottom. And I have a bee for butterfly. I would love it if you guys tried to make some bees today. And you could even have a grown-up help you write the rest of the word, and then you could copy it on another piece of paper and try to write the whole word. Butterfly. It's actually 2 words in one. Butterfly. So you guys try that today. Another thing that I wanted to teach you about butterflies is something special that they do. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the beginning of the year, we learned a lot about bumblebees. In fact, Geveret Fladwood even dressed up like a bumblebee one time. And we learned that bumblebees do something pretty cool, that when they go from flower to flower to flower, bumblebees spread pollen. Remember, all the flowers have pollen inside of them. So when the bumblebees land on the flower, it sticks to their sticky legs. And then when they fly around, they drop pollen all over the place. And pollen helps things grow. So the more pollen the bees drop, the more plants that grow, the more trees that grow, the more grass that grows. Pollen helps things grow. Well, guess what, guys? Butterflies do the same thing as bees. They like to go land on flowers, and they have big long tongues that like to drink the nectar just like the bees do. And when they land on the flowers, their sticky legs pick up some of that pollen, and when they're flying around, they drop the pollen to other flowers and plants and things and help them grow. So butterflies and bees help the world. So I kind of wanted to show you how that happens today. We're going to do a little experiment. We're going to watch and see what happens. Let's see if we can do this. So I made a little butterfly with my pipe cleaners. And my pipe cleaners kind of have fuzzy parts to it, just like a butterfly's legs. Just like a butterfly's legs. And I have the antennas on the top, and here's the body, and I have my little butterfly. Now, I'm going to pretend that this is a flower, and this is the pollen inside the flower. So the butterfly is going to go to the flower, and she's going to take a sip of nectar. When she lands on that flower, let's see what happens. What happened to her legs when she landed on the flower? All of that pollen stuck to her sticky legs. So she lands on the flower. She's slurping up the nectar with her long tongue, and all that pollen stuck to her legs. So now she's gonna fly. She's flying around, and all that pollen is dropping on all the other plants and flowers and helping them to grow. So while a butterfly flies around, she's dropping pollen all over the place, helping things grow. And she can sit there for a little bit and slurp up the nectar. Oh, look at the pollen. Do you guys see it? And she's gonna go to this flower and she's gonna slurp up some nectar, and she leaves some pollen on that flower. And up, she slurped up some nectar and left some pollen on that flower. And she's helping things grow. So butterflies and bees help by spreading pollen all over the place. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? I think it's pretty neat. So we could say, thank you, butterflies. Do you guys remember how to say thank you in sign language? Can you do it with me? Remember, put your hand to your chin and just bring it down. Thank you, butterflies. Thank you, bees. It is so nice that you help our world by spreading all the pollen and helping things to grow. So we have learned so many things about butterflies. We are so much smarter now, and I hope that you guys have a super great day. Stay tuned for our art demonstration because I'm going to show you how to finish your butterfly that you made with the black glue. Have a great day, guys. Bye.